Hello everybody, my name's John and welcome to our channel. Well, you've seen me running this bad boy earlier today and my god, what a lot of fun I had. The issue that is being presented now is that there are a lot of people who are wondering if you purchase the chassis and this center tray and obviously the drive shaft, could you take everything from your 144001 and put it in here to avoid buying the whole thing? I am not too sure, but I thought the only way that we're going to find out is if I tried, okay? So I was going to do this video tomorrow. It's now, let me look at the time, it's now late at night. But I thought, you know, let's just get on with it and let's see. I haven't taken this apart, as you can see. This has still got all of the dust when we were out driving it a little bit earlier, but I thought let's just give it a go. If you see here, I have taken the chassis off the 144001, so it's all come off in one foul swoop. Obviously I'm going to have to take the drive shaft out, which means taking the diffs apart, but for the minute it's all held together. So I reckon we should just get on with it, don't you? During the disassemble process, if it's the same as a 144001, I'm just going to fast forward through it to make it easier for everybody, so they're not watching you're not watching a really long video. Well, you can tell I'm tired, can't you? What's that about? Okay, anyway, let's get on with this. Where did I start on that one? I think I'm going to take this top plate off because we can't have this one anyway. As we are moving house, my wife has packed all of her scrap picking stuff, which also includes the wire cutters that I keep on stealing from her, so I'm having to use these things. Come on, there we go. Okay, top plate off. Ah, reinforced top plate. That's interesting. Is that required to stop the flexibility? Finding new stuff already, aren't we? There she is. I was interested to see if on the steering here, whether they'd put bearings in, but I don't think they have. No, same system as before. Yep, exactly the same system as before. They're identical from the 144. Interesting, interesting. Okie dokie. Apparently, due to all of the running that I've done today, my telephone is going lower than 20% power. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen, but I forgot to charge it up due to the fact that I've been recording all day. There is something that's different here. These screws are bigger than on the 144001. Definitely bigger. This is the one from the 144001, and this is the new ones, you can see. So it'll be interesting to see whether the differentials are in fact the same or not. Turn it over. Oh, it seems like we have a stone from earlier. Ta-da! Do you reckon you could drive it like that? Anyway. Right. No, of course you couldn't drive it like that because all the electronics are here. Stop it, John. You're being a plonker. Right, let me just clean this base up a little bit. So it should be running for 22 minutes and it's looks like it's 30 years old. Right, so as I said, this is the 144001 running gear, but I'm going to have to take the drive shaft off because we need it to stretch, don't we? Wow, that's a little bit bad. I am actually going to do a comparison video for everybody as well, so like for like parts, shocks against shocks, shock towers against shock towers, just to see what parts are transferable and what parts are not. I was just asked about this tool set that I've just purchased from Banggood, and so far very good. And the one thing is that I've always had problems is getting these screws down here, and this one goes straight down. Lovely. I'm not going to take that one fully off yet. Will it get down there? Yes, it will. Okay, now the last screw was there, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't want this all to come apart, I just need to get this out done. And I'm just going to put one screw back in to hold it all together. I am considering doing sort of used parts sales. I mean, this one's barely used, so if anybody's interested in purchasing it, it's in great condition, great condition. Right, I need to put in one screw there to hold it all together, and then we have our two ends so that we can see once and for all whether you can just buy the chassis or not. Good. Right. There we go. That's the rear. That's the front. Actually, I'm going to get that out of the way and I'm going to get this back for a second and turn it upside down so everybody can see. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Does that not look pretty darn close? Or as how we say it, exact. Let's turn that around so you get a good view, and we shall check the rear. Try and do it like that. I can't see any difference. Okay. Okay. Right, I can see one difference. Straight off the bat is Where's the front? Front's here. Yeah. If you have a look at the plastic sleeves here on the 124019, they are thicker than these here. You can see that they're a lot. Let's hold this up a bit into the light. You see it's quite thin. I mean, it's obviously been pushed through a little bit more, but it's certainly not like that. Sorry about the wobbling cameras. Right, listen, yeah. We're all here to try, so let's just bloody try. It's either going to work or it's not, isn't it? So, front of the car. Upside down, fits in lovely. I will use the screws. Should I use the... Yeah, I'm going to use the screws from the 144001 because I don't want to stretch them out too much. Obviously, this is just a test. Come on. Come on. Again. Come on. Okay, I don't need to put all the screws in now, do I? You can see clearly that it fits, and it fits really bloody well. That's exact, ladies and gents. Let's go on to rear. Oops, it's falling down a bit. Come on. There you go. It's falling down a lot. There we go. I've just proven it, haven't I? I've just proven the fact that yes, you can, in fact, just buy the chassis, center tray, and the drive shaft. These are the originals here. Let's just get that on that side. That would have fit to that arm there. That fits to that arm there. Let me get the... Where is the 144001? Ooh, everything's falling off. I'm just going to take this off and this off to make sure that they are the same. I don't even have to hold it too closely to see that the 124019 and the 144001 are identical parts there and identical parts there. So that's the same. Those are the same. The only thing that we don't know definitively is whether the internals of this are in fact the same. And the only way that we're going to know that is if I take one apart, which I wasn't planning on doing, I'll be honest with you, but we have come this far, so we shall continue until the end. You can, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, place your bets now in the comment section. Do you think the differentials, internals, are the same? Or do you think that WLToys have upgraded it due to, I don't know, their theory that maybe one or two of you may put an upgraded motor and ESC in here? I mean, I can't imagine that many people are going to do it. And before I show everybody, I have to go and get a charger for my phone. So I'm going to stop it there, and then I'm going to leave it exactly this, grab my charger, and then I'll press record again. See you in a mo. As promised, we are back, and I hope everything is in focus. I'll drag that a little bit closer here, because I see that it's probably been out of shot for the whole period, so I apologise about that, but I will say one more time, I am a little bit tired. Okay, here we go. Did you place your bets? I hope you did. Drive shaft gone. It's identical. Identical, but also noticeably, did you see the grease inside? WLToys, good job peeps, well done. I've not got into it yet, so perhaps I'm speaking a little bit too soon. I really didn't think I'd be taking a differential apart, but again, I'm here and it's worthwhile seeing if there's grease in there for everybody, isn't it? So if you buy it, the very first thing that you don't have to do is grease the diffs like what you do on the 144001. Good. Grease! Grease, glorious grease. Lovely. I'd usually put more grease in, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have this apart again pretty soon. Okay, I will fast forward through this part because you have seen me put a differential together 10,000 quadrillion times. Just put that there for now. Okay, so we are now back to our hybrid. So let's take both the diffs off, put the drive shaft in, and then finally put that on and see if it all fits. It's the only way we're going to know for sure. I know that people are going to ask me if I don't do it. Just notice there's a screw there that's loose, obviously. I mean, it's not going to have any effect, but again, it goes back to make sure that you check your brand new RC cars. The diff screws are the same on both models. It's dark outside, which is why I'm having so many problems with light. I have really strong kitchen lights and I have the 2 studio lights, but it's just not enough. But this is one of the last videos I'll be doing in this apartment because we have got a new house and we will be moving there and I will have a dedicated studio. Yay, I hear you all say. I'm moving out from the kitchen. Look at all that grease coming out. Gorgeous. I am so impressed with you, WLToys. You really have upped your game. And let's go. Let's put it in and let's see what happens. I just have to make sure that the bearings are in fact in the correct place. Done at one end. And this is a little bit harder to see. You add in. I'm not going to bother doing all the steering and everything because they're identical. Everything else is identical on the car. This is just basically a proof of concept. And a lot of people have been asking about it. Yes, yes. Get off. Cool. Right. So, that's on. That's in. That's moving. So if I hold that. Well, to me, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like it's all working and fitting fine. It's fitting fine. Cover on. Cover on. Is that a problem or is that not a problem? It is not a problem. And as you can see, it fits perfectly fine at the front as well. There is... Let me just quickly check one thing. Just wondering if this lip here is different to that one, but no, it's not. Okay, that's good. Just wanted to make sure. So, ladies and gents, there's your proof of concept. You can make a hybrid 124019. And let's check the wheel sizes. Identical. Oh, all these bits are now. I've dropped out differentials and everything now. Oh man. Same. Let me just put this differential back in. Oh, my car was in one piece for as long as I could hold it in one piece, and now it's not so much. There we go. So, yes, you can. You definitely can. Yes, it's going to work fine. You can see that. Fabulous. I personally like the purple. I like the purple, and I like the gold shock towers. Let's have a quick look while we're here. Upside down. Okay. Why am I taking those ones? Of course they're going to be the same as those ones, for the love of God, because that's a 144001. With a plum good. Let's try again, shall we? This is the gold ones, and identical. And on the rear, identical. This is the 4 brackets here. And we have, let's match them and then I'll throw them to one side. Matched, correct. Matched, correct. What we got? There. Matched, correct. So, process of elimination, correct. Welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen. May I introduce the 124019144001 hybrid. Trademark the name, no one steal it. Right? There you go. Of course, there is that little issue of when spare parts are going to be available. Because as of yet, I've not seen them anywhere. And let's also not forget that you also do have to buy these plastic side parts as well. So you've got to buy the plastic parts, you've got to buy the centre tray, chassis, and the drive shaft. So what's that going to be? 30 euros? 35? I don't know for sure. Let me just see if that fits. Which it does. Voila! I hope you liked the video, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope I've proven the fact and answered the question that everybody wanted the answer to, that it can be done. And it's not exactly a hard job, is it? You just, again, have to be a little bit systematic about it all. Again, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. You're more than welcome to do so. We love having you. And hit that notification bell for future video alerts. And I will see you on the next video. I've got to get this car out and drive. Not this one, I'm going to put it back to its original state. Have a lovely evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.